Today I'm going to show you how to make a seafood pie. This pie will serve 2 generous helpings, but you can double it to feed 4 people. Now we've got here a selection of fish. This is a pack of fish pie mix from Tesco, and then I've also got here some raw king prawns. You could, if you wanted, add other seafood such as, say, cockles, or you could have some squid if you wanted to. We've also got some dried mixed herbs. Obviously fresh ones are better, but I don't have any at the moment. Half a lemon, juice of, seasonings, potatoes and some bay leaves. So I'm going to add the fish. If you're touching fish, you need to wash your hands and thoroughly the utensils before you cut up any vegetables. This prevents cross-contamination. You should always wash your hands when you've been handling raw meat or fish, and the chopping board and the utensils and the work surface. Adding these, and we're going to poach these just very gently. And the benefit of this is we can also use the poaching liquid in the sauce. So that's in there now. We're going to add a bit of bay leaf just for flavour, squeeze of fresh lemon juice again for flavour. And while that's doing, we will chop up the potato. I've got about 1 pound 2 ounces of potato here, about 500 grams. I'm going to put these now into a pan of salted water. I'm going to put the lid on and let these simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. So the fish is ready now. As you can see, it's produced a good poaching stock. So I'm going to remove it from the heat and I'm going to put it into the dish. Remember to discard as well any pieces of bay leaf. You don't really want the bay leaf. So now I'm going to make the sauce. Cornstarch. Put that in a jug. And add just under half a pint of milk. Mix with a spoon first to make sure it's smooth. Then we're going to pour it to about the 9 fluid ounces mark. I'm going to put a good knob of butter in a pan, and the pan is going over a medium heat until it's melted, and then when it's melted we'll pour in the milk. Pour the milk in with the corn flour and stir it with a spoon if you have one. Do that periodically. We'll add a touch of salt and a little pepper. We'll also add about a teaspoon of chopped dried herbs. It's important to keep stirring periodically so you don't get any lumps. I'm also going to add a touch of wine, just to give it a little more flavour, and a little squeeze of lemon juice. This is thickening up now. I'm going to add a little bit of this fish stock. You can use the rest of the stock to make a tasty fish soup, or you can use it for many other recipes. You can freeze it as well. You could put it in a nice cube tray if you wished, so then you can just pop out a cube or two whenever you need it. We're going to keep stirring. Now the sauce is thickened, so we're going to remove it from the heat and we're going to pour it into the dish. And we're just going to stir it through just to get everything nice and even distribution. And then we're just going to check the potatoes and mash them. So we're mashing these down and we're going to add a generous knob of butter and a good splash of milk. I like a fairly loose consistency. And carry on mashing. We're going to add some pepper and some salt. You could, instead of the milk, add cream for extra decadence, but I'm watching my figure, so this is just semi-skimmed milk. And just a good cream, just to make sure everything's nice and smooth. You can, if you wish, add some quartered hard-boiled eggs to the fish and sauce mixture, but I don't like them. I think they go a bit rubbery. I don't like the texture. If you wanted to put this on with a piping bag, but I'm going for the rustic look. I'm not having a dinner party. So the mixture's all on now, and I'm going to smooth it all over the pie. And then that's going to go in a preheated oven at 180 gas mark 4 for about 20 to 25 minutes or until the top is nice and brown. So now I'm going to take the seafood pie from the oven. You can see it's nice and golden and bubbling. The juices are running over. So now I'm going to plate some up. Just wipe the plate. And then to finish off, a little bit of salad. And there we have it, my delicious seafood pie.